Good morning everybody, and this is your S&P 500 setups for today. So nothing much went on yesterday, just buyers stepping in the middle of nowhere. And I think what you need to do here is just understand the top and bottom of this little channel that is formed. So very strong uptrend, oscillators eased off the top here. Nothing much in the oscillators, not giving you an indication. Obviously my preferred entry is still at 51 or 5200 area. Come back and test this zone of what was resistance. But yeah, we're still in this channel. And if we just come back down to the 3-hour, bring the channel tool into play here, and you see we're flirting with the top of that channel. I just want to get that correct. Right, so that's kind of the setup that we have. If you have a careful look at what's happening inside that channel, you will see an inside bar, not off any structure. So these two levels here are just the high and low of all the sort of range bars that are formed. So its bottom area is 52.22 and the top area is 52.41. So looking at the oscillators, you can see we've separated. One of them sort of crossed over, the other one's coming back down. Could be just going to go sideways again, but it is Tuesday. You'll start having data and you'll start seeing sort of movements in the market. But this channel is not really a bearish channel in my view. It's more of a pullback in a bull trend. So that's kind of where we are. We're in between the faster moving averages on the 3-hour at least, and then on the hour we are sort of just on the moving averages. Look at our oscillators here, grouped quite nicely to the downside yesterday. One inside bar, another inside bar. So ideally what you're looking for is a break of structure, and I'm just putting the neckline here of this double bottom because that will be right here at 52.37. So we need to break above this little zone that I've given you, which is between 52.41 and 52.37. We need to break above it, sort of break up, come back, retest it, and then move up. So this is looking like a rounding bottom inside the channel. So this is really starting to look like a flag. So if we do break that, come back and test, there's a fairly decent swing trade to the upside, and that is going to be something along the lines of this. So obviously it's not going to happen in one day, but that is at 53.10, which makes a lot of sense. So above 52.50, build a base, then get to 5300. And that's kind of what I would be playing for at the moment. So dropping down to the 15-minute, you can see the chaos we had yesterday, but to be expected because we were below the moving averages, and you can see all the chaos here. Tails to the upside, tails to the downside. Looks like barbed wire, indicates confusion. You know, buyers don't know what to do, sellers don't know what to do. And now we're just trending along the top of this channel at the moment. So definitely looking at a break to the upside right now. I don't want to jump in long here. We're in amongst all the moving averages in the 15-minute, but there is something brewing. So you'd want to see a break and retest. So get price move up, come back and retest. If it doesn't retest 52.37 or 52.41, I would expect it. I can just find 52.50. There we go, somewhere in this area. Yeah, so I would expect if it does break this, it come up to 52.50, then pull back, and then you just need to look left and look for the levels. Get all the levels in. I'm only going to put one of them in just to show you. So just pick up the most common one or the most logical one. You can see there's a tail and a tail on this one. So that would be a pullback to 52.45. So hit there, 52.45. Same rule applies. You're looking for inside bars, engulfing bars or pin bars on that level, and you're looking to buy remove to the upside. If that doesn't materialize, then you're looking at one of the levels below. Watch out for this gap here. So it wouldn't surprise me to see us test this gap, which would be a very interesting scenario as well, because there's a fairly decent bit of structure here at 52.29 and the gaps here as well. So pull back onto here, build a base here, may also be an opportunity for a move to the upside. But I'd much prefer a break of this channel, because once you break the channel and start coming back to test it, then at least you've got some confirmation that that is the move to the upside. So that's kind of what I'm looking at the moment. Definitely don't want to be short. Bear in mind we do have a crossover of the moving averages on the hour, so it may take a couple of 1 hour bars, maybe 4 or 5 1 hour bars for that moving average to cross over. So it'll give it plenty of time to come up, bump its head on one of these levels, pull back, find support on one of the levels, and then start moving to the upside. So that's kind of my scenario at the moment. If the move to the upside does not play out, in other words, we reject this area, then definitely close the gap, but then you've also got this gap lower down. And obviously my preferred entry is still down here at 5200. That is still my preferred long entry. Okay, anyway, that's it for me. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Cheers for now.